What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome to episode 21 of Nioh 3 100% walkthrough. So, folks, first things first, let's go and level up. And at this point, I'm going to be putting points in magic instead of intellect. Yeah, I know intellect will get me +2, but magic will pay off in the long run. Besides that, at any time I can respec, which most probably I will do depending on how I feel and how I want to take this to the end. I'm not really sure. I'm going to play all the way through with switch glaives and split staves. They may be a little too complex, but we'll see. Right now, we'll stick with them, and let's proceed. Let's talk to Lee and proceed through the gate, and then go all the way to the next shrine.
国松に起こった変化の謎が解けるやもしれん。なに安心せい。草薙とわしもついておる。
So from here, the first thing we're going to do is to snipe that dude down there. It will save some aggravation later on, and then we're going to get a Kodama that is kind of over here-ish. And once we're done with this, we'll collect this. If we did not kill that guy, he will be shooting at us. So it is better to kill it before coming down here. And now we just cross the bridge. And we'll deal with that dude down there, which is our next big problem. Let's get rid of these yokai pools. And once we are done with this guy, we'll move over here to the left. I just missed a couple of them by absolutely no reason. Once we are done with this guy, let's go collect this loot. Then we'll go collect this loot. And then we'll go for a kappa that is down here. And we are pretty much done over here. The rest of the loot is only accessible by going up. So we can move from here. Also, that Kodama all the way on the top, we'll get it later on. So don't worry too much about it. Okay, once we are done with this loot, we can go back up. Cross the bridge over here. There is a beetle that we'll need to take care of. And from here, we'll go up, but won't be dropping down. We'll go over here just to collect this. And then go back. And go over here to this side. Dispose of that minion out there, and what we're going to do is take this path and come back on the other side. And come over to this other side here. There is one more enemy that we need to take care of. Collect the loot, and we are done here in this bottom part. So now we'll go up from here, and before we go, we'll have to take care of this yokai that is down there. So we will be coming back for that Kodama, but right now I think we are done in this bottom piece here. So go back up. There is a shortcut here that we also going to open, and there is an arch down there that we going to try to get rid from here before he can do too much damage. Alright, so once he is done, We'll go regular path. We'll need to take care of that yokai down there, so let's not go up yet. Let's backstab that dude. Okay, so once he is done, we can just go back and collect the loot that we left and then move up. And get rid of the next big guy over here. Ah, man. According to all of the odds, he still got me. Amazing. Anyway, just be careful because those guys are here for a purpose, and we know that purpose is to kill us. So we want to get rid of them before they get rid of us. There is another one on the top here. So you can see he's already arming his fire arrow at us. We're going to, of course, try to get him before he gets to us. Awesome. And now we can just go and proceed. There'll be another ninja on the top. We'll need to get rid of him. But this is the purpose of the narrow things, you know, to make us fight in these narrow ledges and make us take a fall. All right, so nice shot. If you can't get rid of him, you have to fight him over this narrow space, which is a pain. But we here. Once you're here, you just pray. Of course, they will be coming back. That's fine. But now I have 133,000. I want to level up. Let's go over here and drop this shortcut, and then we'll proceed. First thing we're going to do is to drop over here and get that Kodama. Then we'll go back up. Collect this loot. Kill that guy. And let's see if we can kill that other guy out there. Yeah, not going to happen, but oh, he is dead. And he is also dead. Awesome shooting. And this appears to be maybe a regular box. It is not. So let's see what you... Okay, thumbs up. Nice. Yay, yay. Goodbye. Give me goodies. Okay, all of this good stuff. And we'll also have to go down here and collect some of those loots that we could not from the bottom down there. So now that we are pretty much done with these loots, we can go back up and collect the last piece that was on the bridge from the other side. And then move on to the next area. I can't believe that I've been missing so much of my jutsu. It is just like it makes no sense. Because we're going to have a big heavy axe coming in our way. I really don't want to fight that guy. So be careful, because of course there is another one of those guys that are very aggressive over here. Okay, once he is done, we can proceed. And did I miss a Kodama here, or is the Kodama up? I think the Kodama is up, so... Yeah, so we are pretty much on the last stretch. Is that a guy behind here or is on the next phase? Okay, so let's go over here. So be careful because there will be a guy behind that area out there. And I think the Kodama is on the top, so there is nothing here really. So this is the last stretch before we face the boss. So at this point, I think co-op is already available. So we can summon a visitor here to help us, fight this last boss if you want it. Okay, so let's keep on going because there is a lot of stuff to do here. So there is an enemy down there. You can see it. So, yeah. Come on. Okay, so once we get done with this guy, there is a horseman here and there is other stuff on that closed door. We're going to take care of this horseman first. Okay, so this guy is gone. And now we have the Nurikabe here guarding the spring. And this guy was crushed by the friendly behavior, so we know that we cannot use the friendly behavior. So let's say if we do a backflip. And he loved it. So now let's open up this chest, get into the hot springs. And we have a few other things to do. We have enemies in this area and we have a Kodama to save. So there is one guy here, one guy here. And the last one out there. So the last one, I think we can just backstab him. Now we can save the poor Kodama. And before going to the boss, we will. So what is the other
ありながら異形と手を組むとは。
So before going to the boss, let's go and deal with this other area here. And now we have one Kodama that I missed out over here. I am going all the way over here. Alright, so here is the little Kodama, and I totally forgot about him, but no harm done. He is done. And from here we will go teleport back. So not all enemies have reappeared. That guy has reappeared, but also right now the only thing left in here is this Kodama here that we're going to pick it up later, and the boss. This is the time that, you know, you would bring either an acolyte or, you know, help from the co-op. Again, folks, the objective of the goal on my channel is not to prove that I'm a badass player by any means. My purpose here is to prove to you that anybody can actually play these games and still, you know, succeed. I'm at this time almost 70 years old, a few months shy of 70 years old, and I can still play. But I don't want to be the hero. I die like anybody else, and the game provides a facility, so I'm going to use it. And let's bring in a visitor. We use a couple of Choco Cups, and very soon we'll have help, you know, to help fighting this thing. Meanwhile, we'll go take care of this dude. We'll wait until you know, help appears. We don't have any more enemies to fight here. All we have now is the boss. Hopefully there will be enough people playing online that you know, are looking for a co-op mission. I'm quite sure there is a lot. That is another way to gain several levels. So come on, people, show up. So let's talk a little bit about Takeda Shingen. He is a monster. He is pretty fast. He's going to jump on top of you, and you know, best option here is be ninja and just, you know, dodge his attack. But we got one person coming in, I think maybe two, that is going to help us with, and we pretty much going to destroy the boss, really. So I think that's the developers wanted to do, and that is a protocol that people come for you and then you bow to people, you know, and everybody is ready to go destroy Sakeda Tingen, and let's go do this. So you don't just go inside, you let people buff if they need to buff. What is my other guy? The other guy is having fun. Yo, dude, once we get in, you know, we will be invoking him anyway. So first thing, let's sloth. And of course, I'm going to cut the scenes. You watch it at your own. And now we're just going to rape this guy pretty much, you know. You can see that he is already half-life through. And we're just going to make things easier for him. Just don't die. That's the only thing you're not allowed to. Your friends are going to take care of the monster. And that's it. Pretty much we are done. And so it is for me to just go do the last blow. And he is done. But you can see that although the bosses are very hard, you can definitely win over them. I'm going to skip this as well, folks. Watch it at your own. But there is no sense in you going and try to be, you know, the sole hero of this and you know, beat the crap out of the bosses. I don't think the game was designed in that way. I think the game is very well balanced in the way that you can do it, and you can also use the game to help you move on. So let's go talk to Lee.
信玄殿は大義のため太平を仁愛だ。あなたも信玄殿を時の彼方に元気さあなた心。
So now we have several new missions, and I don't want to proceed yet because there is a chest here. I think that I want to collect before I proceed. Not sure if it's outside, but okay, so can't go out there, can't go out there. I think right there is a chest. I think I'm going to be breaking this once I'm done. But we can always come back here through battle scrolls. So now we need to go back, talk to Lee, but you can see now we are in a different set, right? So we were here on Warring States. Now we are in 1190 CE Heian, and there is a huge amount of content in this area here. So far, I think we've done like 33% of the game. Then there is this set. Once we've passed this Fire Crucible here, it actually is a nice Crucible. We'll need to actually, before going into the Crucible, we need to activate. There are 3 bosses here before we can do anything. But there is a lot of content. It's really cool content, and you don't need co-op to do this, although the game always let you bring co-ops for some difficult things. I want to point out for you guys, if you go take a look at my gear, so let's go take a look at the gear. So this is level 43 and I'm level like 60 something or maybe even higher. I'm level 69. So most of the time your gear is going to be way below your level, and that's what makes all the difference. So having a gear that is higher level, having a weapon that is higher level will help tremendously if you go face the boss all by yourself. But right now what we need to do is go back and wrap up a couple of things here. There is a Kodama here that I missed, and I want to do that because that will actually do this almost 100%. Then these guys are available through the battle scroll of Fiery Invasion, where you will fight the boss again. This boss in this area, that is the castle area all the way through the last boss of here. But for now, we will just go and collect that Kodama here. Oh, my travel is unavailable because I need to reach first the next area here.
ここは鞍馬山で間違いない。あれは確か大天狗よ。ただならぬ様子であったが、鞍馬寺に向かったようじゃぞ。追わねばなるまい。
So now a whole new possibility is, well, why I cannot travel? I should be able to travel. So first let's level up here. So now I'm getting +2 on the magic, so it's an improvement. But besides that, not pray again. I should be able to travel. Alright, so now that we can travel, let's go get that Kodama, and get done with that map. So we need to go this way. And then we should be able to actually this time open up this back door here. Oh, nice kappa. So right here, we should be able to pick it up this Kodama. Where is my Kodama? little Kodama. There he is. And with that, my friends, this is everything that we have to do. Now we do have opened up some of these areas here that we can do 100%. So there is one crucible wraith here that we can now traverse. Some of these also we should be able to traverse if right now. Very soon we should be able to get this, and we're going to get some demons out of the story. But the next thing that we actually need to do is just go over here and complete this quest.
Oh, 何か持ってきてくれ。これを。彼いいぞ。さらにこれは素晴らしい。もう少しを込められたし。これを藁に。お主もお主に。
Okay, so now we are done with this quest.
Oh.
And that's it, folks. This is pretty much what I have for this episode. We completed a lot of things into this first area of the map. We will be coming back here to completing for completion on once we start to do over here on Heian. So if you've been enjoying this series, just as I say, don't be afraid to be happy. Just click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode.